and welcome back to Brilliant Pet Seasonal Wellness YouTube channel. I have set the intention today to give whoever is seeing this a message. If you are seeing this, it is by no mistake, and you definitely have a message here to gain wisdom from Spirit. So please get cozy and enjoy the little herb mix that I have here for the summer solstice. It's calendula, rose, and cedar. I just came up with this mix with mainly the colors in mind. I just love bringing in some of the natural energies and the natural growth that is happening around us right now. So yes, please get cozy and let's do a general tarot reading, something that you need to hear in the month ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and live shuffle here. Spirit, what does our community need to hear for the month ahead? Whoever is seeing this, give them clarity. I hope you all are doing well during this summer solstice time. It is like my favorite time of the year. It is actually my solar return today, so I'm coming to you live on my birthday to give you some wisdom during this time. I'm looking for one more card. You can confirm Page of Wands for me. Okay, so what we have here is the King of Swords, Five of Cups reversed, Page of Wands, and the High Priestess. What I immediately am drawn to is the idea that somebody here is really inspired, but they are not listening to their heart. There's also an element here of like having discernment and kind of like sharp, quick-witted decision making. And whatever decision you have either made or are going to make, you're not feeling happy about it. And it's mainly because of kind of confusion, delusion, just being not clear about something. But the inspiration here is holding you together in a sense. But you're really being called to actually step back from thought and like logic and really listen to your intuition. I'm gonna keep this here and I'm gonna reframe this message even further. Can you confirm Five of Cups reverse, please? What is this about? So you're definitely torn between two options here. It's giving like personal decision. It's not really giving, like, as you can see, there's nobody else here. This feels like a something that has to do with yourself, whether it's self-belief, self-confidence. You're deciding something that only really has to do with your own kind of trajectory, but you're just feeling the weight of a decision that needs to be made. And the reason you're feeling that way again is because of the confusion, but like there's something here that's trying to clear up. Like you are somehow slicing through this decision and making this decision. And then you've got the Queen of Wands here. Something might feel like it has been manipulated in some way. Whether it's like you no longer feel this spark towards what you're doing, or you're kind of losing that sense of like wonder and creativity. It's reminding me of like children here, where it's like you have to kind of go back. It's important for you to go back to your roots right now with this message here, because adulting, it literally feels like this. It's like, this is children. This is a message about literally like remembering who you are and your intuition being out of whack because of all of the adult decision making, or something that feels more like responsibility is kind of clouding your joy. I'm gonna shuffle more on this. Queen of Wands, could you please confirm Queen of Wands reversed? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna shuffle on like, what is the overarching message that you need to hear right now about this situation? I feel like someone here isn't seeing their own value for what it is. And you're kind of like forgetting what's in your heart and what has always been the thing that has like pushed you forward. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. This message is like completely clear to me now. Okay. So if you have been paying attention to kind of the themes here, it's like we've had the swords. Here's the sword message. And we've also had this feeling about like the cups being kind of your emotions and feeling unclear. That is here as well. Water and like the cups and the pentacle energy definitely like go together, as well as air and the wands. So the swords and the wands, they go together. They have a, I guess, like cohesive relationship, if you will. What I can say here is that like at the center of this issue is you not valuing yourself as much as you should, or you're kind of not getting the opportunities, not getting the accolades, not getting the recognition that you feel you deserve or that you want to see. Now, something about this getting through, kind of like cutting through the emotional wear of what is going on here, is you're dignified in that. So like continuing to upgrade your mind and making sure your mind is right is the best thing to do. Meaning making sure that you're not like talking down about yourself, making sure that you are fixing the way that you are literally thinking about this situation. If you are going to think about the situation, you need to think of it in a way of like, I am headed towards my purpose. The Chariot is one of the biggest, best cards in this whole spread. And it is upright, and it means that you are following your purpose and you are working with two conflicting dualities in the mix. To me, that feels like your emotions and maybe the adulthood thing and the children, like the youth thing that I'm talking about. It's like you as an adult is different than you as you were when you were a child, but that doesn't mean that you have to lose all wonder that you've had as a child. It's kind of like this is telling me that you're attempting to bring in this childlike wonder into your life, and you are doing so rightfully in this situation. As much as you possibly can, don't have negative thought patterns and try to think yourself through this in a positive light, and you will be on your way to what is meant for you. Now, this message here to me feels like you're underappreciated and you should be feeling really happy about where you've come, but you're feeling the opposite because of it. These two cards alone are really saying to me, the Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles reversed, is what that means is like not seeing the value, being underappreciated, depreciated, materials, things that are like lacking in luster when it comes to money, value, resources, anything that really is like building a foundation in your life. It's not that it is that, it's that it feels that way. When we're looking at the tarot, like there's a huge thing about the tarot that is kind of like, it's all about how you're feeling. It's not necessarily what is going to happen to you. So if this reading resonates, why don't we do another shuffle on what is the outcome and what is the best possible outcome depending on your actions? Like what actions need to be taken in order to get to the best possible outcome, which is the Chariot. What needs to happen? Okay. So your defenses are up and maybe they need to be down. You need to be a little bit more vulnerable, either with yourself or with others about this situation. And you're on guard right now when possibly you don't need to be. Can you confirm this? Yeah, so you might be feeling really defensive and like you are in the position of not feeling strong enough for this. But your rational thinking, your ability to work with things, whether that's through your mind and through your will, your mind is one of the most powerful things that we have as humans. You working with that to kind of let this guard down, like let this hardship fall away, and or just like don't feel so either I'm getting guilt from this, like guilt, or like there's a reason that your defenses are down. You either feel guilty or like you are to blame, or there's shame. And this shame, especially if it's not checked in the mind, is going to be the downfall. And it's going to continue this feeling right here. The Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles reversed. What we want to do is truly value the rational mind right now and value what all of this has been saying, which is like you are cutting through the mind. Like, to me, this is giving kind of like mental health in a sense. Like maybe you're struggling in your life right now because like things just feel too heavy, and like the world seems to be bearing down, when all you want to do is have this childlike wonder about the world and you see so much good in the world. You're still heading in that direction. You're still on your way to feeling like you're living your purpose. But you need to let your guard down a little, and you need to also really value what you have. Maybe this is about devaluing your mind and what you bring to the table when it comes to your ideas, your strategies, your intellect, your like, I'm thinking of like mathematician, like when somebody's just really powerful with the way that their mind works, like you need to be valuing that. Maybe you even feel like you need to protect it, but this is giving like value it more and feel the potential of what you have to offer in this situation and integrate what you have to offer into this situation. Please let me know in the comments if you resonated with this reading. I'm very curious. Yeah, this definitely seems like a message of like coming of age and just feeling the feels of transitioning into adulthood and like having kind of more serious things take precedence in life. And like no part about this is saying devalue where you've come from and like step away from that childlike wonder. It's actually telling me that that's what you deserve. You deserve to feel valuable for the inspiration that you have and that you have to offer. Listen to your intuition again. You are coming out of whatever these swords are talking about. You're coming out of this situation with either decision making or feeling like kind of like a harshness. You're coming out of that, okay? So I hope this reading resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments if you love these readings. I would love to start doing like pick a card readings with crystals and using some of my other decks that you can see here. So let me know if this resonated. And yeah, I can't wait to come on here more and do everything more. Seasonal wellness videos for the zodiac season, tarot. That's what you can expect on this channel, by the way. I'm a studying herbalist as well, and I have something really exciting launching in July that is going to basically bring tarot, herbalism, and astrology together in a tangible way, okay? So please leave me a comment. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.